I don't know about this. My name's Vika, and I've been in studio arts now for 6 years. I graduated from the program in the year 2000, and I've continued to take sculpture and ceramics because the instructors that you have are outstanding. I have learned things here that I could not learn anywhere else, including a master's program. I have a degree from SFU. I have another degree from UVic. I've been to the Leos Institute of Seattle. And I've got to say, this is one of the best programs I've ever been in. In the 6 years that I've been here, I've managed to become a skilled, competent ceramicist, sculptor, and mold maker. I could not do that anywhere else in Canada. Over the 6 years, what I've gained is worth a master's in arts here out of a 2-year diploma program. That's how advanced and how accelerated the learning is in studio art. The question I have is, it's starting to sound to me like it's a political battle. You're not getting the funding you require. Do you think our actions will help in that fight?
I'd like to say yes, but I have to tell you, politics right now, with the election on, are a little dicey. I have to believe that's our best solution, is to come in united and say that this is, we either have to start shape-shifting this institution, or as our board chair says, Robin Brain says, we have to begin to cut the coat to fit the cloth, which without adjustment in our operating grant, textile analogy, that's exactly what we're going to have to do. The government also said to me the last time I talked to the ministry is look for other sources of revenue. Okay, there are not many other sources of revenue out there for universities. Certainly, we're thinking of every possible new source of revenue, looking at trying to figure out ways of doing things more efficiently and better. But the truth of the matter is, given our operating grant, we're really a university running on a college operating grant. And after years and years of that, this is the accumulation of making cuts, small, incremental, and not so small cuts, to the point now the decisions are digging deep into the institution. It's the case that tuitions have been only gradually increasing. That's probably a good thing for students. I don't think that's a bad thing. But without the government then coming in to add additional revenues, it means we operate every year with less and less money because of inflation and other costs. So,
can you help me understand why Emily Carr is getting more money than we are?
It's irrational to me as well. I've been told that this is a historical artifact. None of the operating grants are equal. Okay, Emily Carr gets, I don't know, I don't have the numbers at the top of my head, but they get quite a lot more than we do per student. Kwantlen gets quite a lot more than we do. Fraser Valley gets more than we do. Vancouver Island gets more than we do. I can go down the list. There are very few that get as little as we do per student. It's historical. I've tried to remedy that. We have certainly been arguing with government. I did at least get government to acknowledge that we are underfunded, but they won't come up with the money to fix it.
So really, we need to be talking to the provincial government.
I believe we do. Thank you. Cindy tells me we're the 3rd lowest funded institution in all of BC.
Who's lowest?
Because of North Vancouver?
Well, I suspect that might have something to do with it.